I want to say I think you're beautiful.
Absolutely not. I'm winking right now, but absolutely not.
Can you imagine if we ballast everybody based off like class?
You know,
Duran gives 5 horsepower.
I don't think ballast would actually do much with these cars.
I think they would.
We should try that out.
Underappreciated.
Seconds, I think.
And track temps are increasing. Air temperatures
I
now
don't think
23.
you're
Track temperatures now
enough.
30 Celsius.
I know I'm not.
But you won. That's what it's about.
That is what it's about.
It's all about that moral victory.
I did have a moral victory. I won in class.
Well, don't worry. I'll make sure you don't this time.
Well,
I'm gonna be trying to take you down at Zandvoort. I got screwed. Lap one.
Well, it didn't before some guy decides to miss the breaking point and body slam me again, but I'm gonna try.
They call it Tarzan for a reason. Swing around it.
I am much stronger at
I'm more like
than I am at Zandvoort, so
I'm equally terrible at both, so we're fine.
I'm more of a George of the Jungle kind of guy.
The schedule is amazing for this type of car. They got rid of all the boring F1 tracks and put in all the real tracks.
I kind of would have loved to do Paul Ricard in this, just see the absolute shithousery that would have been.
You're banned for the rest of the season.
No, the only way Paul Ricard would be good is if you're required to drink a full beer down the back straight.
No, you know the 1990 layout? That's actually really good.
No, we make it Paul Ricard, but we make it a demo derby.
It's Beerio kart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You see, I'd love to do that, except I'm underaged.
We could
Well,
do it.
that stopped people before, so.
You know, they got the...
You know what, you're right about that. I
Race
can
left,
drive
2
my
minutes.
country now.
Yeah, we can give them duels.
If you can die for a country, you can have a beer.
I'm an AA, I can't, so I know... I can do it.
That's quitter talk. What do you mean?
Sounds like someone doesn't want to be a winner.
I mean, technically, Paul Ricard is in France, and the drinking age there is 18, so you're good.
I mean, okay, I mean, under technicality, sure.
Is it Germany?
Oh my god, you drift around the last corner if you flat out. Oh my god.
I just understeer off into oblivion, but I was also running with 2-1 ARB, so I'm down to 0-0, so we'll see what I can do.
Wait, is the meta seriously 0-0?
That's
Yes.
I was at 2-1 during
Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a girl before?
No, but mechanical grip cars, like legit, you want to have as little roll bar as the car can handle, which in this car, you don't need any. You just make up for it by running stiff springs. Because they give you enough lateral stiffness.
So it's kind of like being a tall guy. You don't need a personality unless you're tall. Perfect.
You depends on who you're dating.
New fastest lap for F, 155.26.
A guy can dream. I don't care.
Second gear is just look useless.
Ah, crap, I missed
Yellow
practice.
flag sector 3.
Oh
Yellow
dear,
flag, stay
I missed
sharp.
practice.
Clear.
Oh dear
Green flag.
this, oh dear
It's
that. How
two
It's
about,
fine, I didn't try out this track yet, but I'm good here. So
how about you
much
hit a deer
fuel?
and take it home?
Yes.
From PA, it's the national pastime.
Dude,
Oh yeah, this
Pennsylvania.
5-minute practice is my practice for the race, so does that tell you anything?
Ha! We understeer, boys. This isn't a BMW, it's a fucking Subaru. Let's go!
You don't need to jack the ride height all the way up, because if you do on the rear, it's just gonna like stop cornering.
Checkered flag, 10th position.
The thing corners?
Very much so. This car corners a lot.
I mean, it just does it slowly.
You just gotta set the car up for the corner. It's like every single car in ACC. Just set it up. Oh my god, why is my pressure
Yeah, but there's
so
no
high?
aero tuning for like the most part, which is nice. Because aero tuning for GTs is
I bet.
it's not fun like on a Formula car or prototype.
Oh yeah, I went to Oh yeah, actually I got to test drive a 05 WRX STI today.
Ooh, how was it? I'm wondering if it was
I am sold.
Subies, so I know the feeling. You're sold? Yeah, that was a good era. It was right before they started fattening them up.
I have a VA, so I know the feeling.
I had a Flyby for 4 years.
Oh yeah, and the more I like,
Me too. Oh, 04.
I love it,
I'm
man.
just gonna enjoy my Ford Focus.
I just have to now.
All the cars are people in their 20s. They're talking about Subis and Ford Focuses. What's next? Mustangs?
Yeah, I have a
No,
4Runner
that's
now.
for military people.
Not really.
No, military. No, I know a military guy. They all. I know like
Dang,
3
I'm not in the
military
military.
guys.
I'm
They all,
97. It's my weekend. It sucks.
I know like. I think I know like 3 or 4 military guys. They all own STIs.
Do they vape too?
No.
What? Military guys
No.
that don't smoke or vape? That's rare.
Tell them to sell their car. They're ruining the culture.
Yeah, that is a culture problem.
Sell it to me. I'll camper out your car. I'll make it bright. Nah, but jokes aside though, like I really did love the car. It had the RA block, so I had a RA block with a decently conservative tune, but it was very good.
Yeah, I had a couple of bolt-ons on my STI. It was really
The track
nice.
temp is 30. The air temp is
great.
23
I
Celsius.
think it's stupid quick. It's obviously not like the fastest car, but it's definitely.
it weighs
a
nothing.
quick
That's
car.
the thing that kills it is the weight. You need more coilovers for it if you want to get the most out of the car.
So when I bought it, the previous owner had put the JDM pink springs in it, which was really nice. Because it stiffened it and lowered it just a little bit without
So it's like the
being
RC
like, too aggressive.
So it's like the RCE springs with the STI.
It's a better investment to get a cheaper car and put a good set of coilovers on it than it is to just pay through the nose.
Yeah, I mean that's what I plan on doing is just basically get the STI, get the suspension all set up, do essentially what I did with my current car, but for the STI. But learn, of course. Yeah, but overall though, yeah, I'm sold. Now I just gotta freaking have my parents see the light and say like, look, this is not bad. This is good. This is amazing. So hopefully.
Oh, your parents aren't? None of them are car people?
No, my parents right now control the finances of my current car. Luckily, my dad understands, but the difference being is my dad bought when he was a kid, when he was 19, he bought a 79 big block Trans Am and literally
So he
built it
gets
to
it.
have sex. Nope, he does not get it. He did not get anything.
Wait, he built it so he could have sex?
Yes.
What? Cars aren't about getting laid, though.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
You wanna
what
get
I
laid
did.
with station
like
wagon.
men.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a
And
Vista
then my-
Cruiser.
So what my uncle did was he bought a
Okay,
Camaro.
Foreman.
Bought a Camaro, same year, same generation, and he just built it to just drag.
Niall,
He got-
the whole reason for slowing down was to build a gap, dude. So
Nah, because there's like 800 people behind me. It was going to turn into a train. Lots
I
of
know, but don't pass in Wally.
Got it.
Is a general rule.
Unless very obvious, don't pass.
All right, you can have the position.
No, don't give me. Well, I put you off there, so thank you. But yeah, I should have mentioned that in the driver briefing. But we have kind of a general no passing during quali rule.
No pass. H.
No
God,
pass.
my Zoomer humor is showing, and I hate it.
Mic off. Mic feedback
Yeah, I thought you were
off.
prepping your tires, so I apologize for that.
Oh, you're good. The way I'm driving right now, I probably should have.
Dude, these 8-second gaps being reduced to nothing in half a lap is really throwing me off.
Have you tried?
It's
going
because nobody
slower?
practiced this yet.
This is my first laps too.
I feel like Nico Hulkenberg in the Nürburgring.
Caleb, I can move you to gold if you want.
No, I just want to complain.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
Can't get what
I
we
know.
want.
I mean, you're fast enough to be a silver hero, but you're also the same speed as being a zero in gold.
I do feel I feel like some people just find pace in these cars a little bit easier too.
mean, these cars are really easy to drive. I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah. I mean it more along the lines of, you know, people are so used to the GT3s that I think some people it just takes longer to make that adjustment.
I mean, I've been driving, you know, the M2 recently a lot more than I have, you know, my GT3 stuff.
Well,
Plus, I've been testing out. Yeah, that's what my mom tells me.
No, I've been ranking
Yes.
a GT4 series for my father lately, so this is just, it just feels like the BMW M4.
I wonder if they're gonna add the new M4 GT4.
I think so.
I know Jimmy drove that.
I remember when they got him in that
Okay,
TCR
Brian,
for the
15
first
minutes
time
left,
before
that's
anybody
15
gave him a chance. And he got to feel slicks.
Yeah. God, I should really watch more Jimmy Broadband.
I still would love to put on. Somebody had suggested doing a GT4 Pro-Am driver swap series, and I'd love to put that on at some point.
That would be amazing.
I don't know why, but the phrase professional amateur just really makes me laugh.
It shouldn't.
Like, no, it's like just taking that word literally. Like, you're a professional amateur.
I just want to see a GT4 TCR series.
It's not saying that you're a professional amateur. Pro-Am.
but
Yeah,
you have
Mission
a
Pro Pilot Challenge, just recreate that.
Yeah, like, I know what it means, don't get me wrong, it's just funny just to think of it with just, like, professional, comma, amateur.
Oh, that Elantra TCR, though. I'd
Yep.
love that.
I'd love to have a Ferrari challenged thing, because
Oh, don't. I've ran a whole league with that car. It is the worst race car in production at the moment.
Well, that explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, Super Trofeo is not great either, but it's 100 times better than that thing.
Yeah, the first race I watched at Watkins was, I went to at Watkins was a, what was it called?
Well, Watkins is your home track too?
Yeah. I
Nice.
live an hour and a half out from it. Actually, I just went to the opening weekend.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
I'm going up to IMSA.
Yeah, same here.
Nice.
I think I had talked to you a little bit about that earlier, but
I think it was at this track for multi-class mayhem, actually.
ironically enough, yes. Yes, it was.
Funny how that goes.
What is it about Zandvoort that makes you want to talk about Watkins?
Well, it's on the schedule.
Yeah.
Hyped about that.
Touche.
Oh, God, I can't wait to have fun at Watkins.
And yes, I figured people would be excited for that one.
It's a
Best
fan
track in
favorite.
America.
That's not even remotely true.
What do you like, Laguna Seca?
What are you,
Hell no.
Coda enjoyer? Oh, Road
Road
America
Atlanta's
and
my favorite
Sebring.
track.
Right.
America and Sebring are great.
I said Road Atlanta.
Oh, Road Atlanta. Nice taste. How do you feel about it being called Petit Le Mans?
I'm fine with that.
I am inside a great many cars.
It's been called Petit Le Mans for a while now, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, there are so many cars. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
For pros, the field is a little less full for qualifying.
Well, you can always get a little bit more rotation if you downshift one last time while turning.
You could always send your pistons to the fucking moon by downshifting from third to first.
Downshift protection.
Nah, that's gay. Hey, wrong word, actually. Cringe. That's the
I don't know about that.
Yeah, my
Nah,
bad,
you're thinking
wrong
of the Miata.
I mean, it is a very happy car, so, I guess.
This car is the worst sounding engine in the game.
I feel like the BMWs in general in this game just don't sound great.
In real life, they sound even worse. They're like silent.
That is unfortunate.
Who's wrapping the piss out of their car? Not. Alright, time for tomfoolery.
Okay, Brian, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Yellow flag. We've got 9 minutes to set a lap. Blue flag. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Green flag. Incident clear.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be a little bit more off the pace on this track.
Yellow flag.
Hot gear.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Good time to build a pace.
Yellow flag.
It's gonna be easier to go quick in the race when I see some other people's lines.
Incident clear. Back to green flag. Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Spockhead has binned it. Green flag. Sector 3.
Yeah, you weren't kidding about the no rear roll bars. Like, holy shit.
And front. But the
Yeah,
rear
no-
is best to remove in a lot of race cars. Even like some pretty fast ones. Or run very little.
But
Yellow flag. B30.
power on through. Okay, okay.
Is this track built on sand?
It's built on dreams.
It's built on orange.
Built on chalky milk.
We're clear of the incident. Green flag.
God, this is such a flowy track.
Yep. It's a fun one.
It's one of my
God,
favorites. It's even better now. They made turn 1, 3, and the final corner quicker.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
never get that scan of it.
I was going to say, that would have been nice to get. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Valencia, we were asking for it.
Valencia should be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
That'd be cool. I would have preferred something like Estoril, but I don't think they raced there.
I want... the track that I want that they don't race is... fuck. I can't even remember what it was called.
Fastest lap for
Portimao?
Sun. 151.
Yeah, Portimao's good. Not the one I want, though.
That's a new fastest lap for Manning.
Guy we hate.
150.76.
My brain is mush.
GT driver, F1 driver?
Yellow
No,
flag.
track designer. would be-
P6.
Herman Tilke.
Yeah. Actually,
He's
it's
made a
on
lot
the
of
track.
good ones.
New fastest
Yeah,
lap for
it's actually one of the
150.
tracks he made
159.
was, where's this track?
I am getting so much.
Turkey.
It's in Spain. It's,
Harama.
no. Come on, what the fuck is it?
I'm not good at this track. I'm sorry.
Your rear brakes are cold. Be careful.
Mortal and Aragon.
Oh, Aragon. Yeah, it's in race room, but nowhere else.
Yeah,
haven't driven it
and there's one really, really terrible AC mod for it.
Okay, Brian. 5 minutes to go.
Yeah,
5 minutes left.
It's probably my favorite track in race room.
I'll have to try that then. Race room's underrated.
Yeah, big time. I think race room's probably my favorite sim, just no races it.
Yeah, it's the best AI races. It's just, you can hop in, go. It's really easy. If you do the Black Friday sale, it's real cheap to get it up and going. You can try it before you buy it.
I've spent so much money on race room. I bought 10,000 pack of their SRP because I did it when I first came out, and then I've been playing it for the past year and a half-ish. So
Car left, clear left.
buying these builds it comes out.
Yeah, they have a great selection of cars. You can't get all sorts.
Yeah.
I love the Group C
New
cars.
fastest lap for Dura. 150.
I like the DTM.
So the real fun in AMS2.
The 90s
Yellow flag.
DTM.
Off P7.
Oh, those are the best cars in the sim easily. I also really like the BMW M1 with the terrible brakes, the ARCA brakes.
M1 Pro car.
Yeah,
I don't think I've actually raced that one yet.
That car is.
it's really good in AC as well. But
I'm going to
Got 10 minutes of
fucking
fuel remaining.
The TCRs in race room were good too.
are those?
They have the I-32, which is nice because, you know, it's my fat ass Veloster's
Clear. Incident
brother.
clear.
Or my Veloster's fat ass brother.
Wasn't the Veloster in iRacing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might have been.
I think so. I think it's a legacy car now.
Alright, Duran, show me how it's done.
Your brake temperatures look good.
And my fuel calculator is saying that this is going to take up just as much fuel as the Luna Seca.
Yep.
So around
23
25
on both.
liters. 23
So 85?
Yeah, fill the tank. Why not? It's not going to make that big a difference.
I don't know. In this car, I think every little
Fastest lap
bit of weight.
Dura.
What you
150.
need to do is you need to knock off the body panels in the first few laps, get that weight reduction going.
Get rid of the
Yellow
splitter,
flag.
then get rid of
Shipment's
the
lap
rear
in this
wing.
Session. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
You don't need that.
While you're at it, go ahead, lose a few lug nuts. You don't need all of them. All this wobbliness might help you in the corners.
They'll delete this lap.
Lug
Track
nuts,
limits.
this thing has-
Two
What
minutes
is
to go.
this moving gung
Clear
ho?
right, clear right.
Don't waste your time with 5 lug nuts, just one.
You sound like
Alright,
a crew
Brian,
chief.
you've used half your fuel.
Well, this thing does have one, don't it?
It's an old Michael Keaton movie, Gung Ho, where they're racing to build a whole bunch of cars at the end of the movie and to cut time anywhere. It's like, no, don't use 5, use 1.
Green flag, all clear.
I didn't realize we had James May with us.
The captain slows. You have to set a lap.
He's setting. He's where he belongs. So
that
that's the
was-
guy.
I think he's a faster driver than Clarkson, actually.
That was the name that I used for League in a Week Season 5, and I drove the Jag, and I fucking hated every minute of it.
I'm sorry. Broadbent used to run that thing for like a year. I don't know how he did it.
It was bad. Also, I didn't have like any setups for it. I didn't know how to set it up. I was still pretty new in general, and it just, like I was coming from mostly just using the Honda, and so it felt like the biggest piece of shit in the world, which it is.
That's the writer.
I was okay with the Jag when I ran it. It was just I could not get around the fucking TC. The TC was abysmal.
Remember the old Bentley, the one that weighed 7,000 kilos?
I guess I'm not setting a qualifying lap. Oh, that sucks.
That's a shame.
I ran out of fuel.
They dropped that when they
Yellow flag.
released the Spa at the same time. There's like a hot lap event for it. And it was just like that car was not getting around that track. It took a while for this sim to be well received. Like 2 years.
Didn't take it to like the M4 update.
I guess I jumped in right at the right time.
Nah, it was the 2019 cars that got people playing.
Green flag.
That's like when things really picked up.
I mean, hopefully,
Sector 3 is yellow.
is the last like big physics update they need for
Sector
the
3
game.
is now
And
clear.
even if they don't add new content, it'll still be like really solid to play for.
I got a
I think
feeling
the testing for AC2 is physics.
Yeah,
I do have a feeling we're gonna get a track or two more after this DLC. Because we're still gonna get the GT2 cars.
Well, yeah, we'll get the GT2 cars. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in a track with the GT2 cars. I would also not be surprised if they didn't.
Same.
Well, I mean, like
I
every
do want to
major
see
track.
one more track. They
That
need
got the AC1 got into this, so I think all these tracks will get into AC2. They want to scan as much as they can.
There's one track left off the calendar that they're not using, and I can't remember what it is.
Isn't it
Or an
via?
SRO calendar.
If it's VR, I'm gonna rip my hair out. I know the American calendar, they're missing a bunch.
It's not VIR. It's a different thing. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Valencia, one of the last two.
Which series?
I don't
Give us
remember
Road
now.
America.
God, I
Green
would
flag, all clear.
Agreed.
I almost don't want it.
Yellow
Why?
flag. That's the end of the session.
I don't know.
7th position.
I can't really give you one reason why I don't want it. I'm just kind of like, eh.
There's a good LiDAR version of it in AC. I put thousands of miles on. It's better than the one in iRacing. This is a ground scan, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have heard that Road America's licensing fee is like exorbitant.
That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
NASCAR should go back there.
Only if they run the full circuit. I would
think
love
they
to see.
will.
I would love to see NASCAR run at Road Atlanta. Can you imagine the chaos there?
Oh, that would have been great. I said that for years before they
That
did the
would be amazing.
reconfiguring of Atlanta.
What'd they do to the reconfigure that? Are you talking like the?
Oh, the speedway, yeah. No,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You know the owners of like all the 1.5s, like how they act. Like for example, in Texas, there was like a big law, like nobody within like 300 miles of the track was allowed to have anything on the schedule. I think
All
it's
the
the same thing in
1.5s are
Atlanta.
the same thing. All the 1.5s are terrible.
I know. I'm glad they got rid of a bunch of them.
They need to run like 3 tops and then
Wow.
run other stuff.
Yeah, run Charlotte. Is there any of one ones that actually deserve to stay other than Charlotte?
Well, Charlotte, they could get rid of the oval and just run the Roval. I'd be fine with
My
that.
balls. H.
I love Roval.
I need to go to the Roval race. I gotta try to go to the Roval race this year.
The track temp
I mean,
is
I'm in
30.
Charlotte, I
The
might
air
as well,
temp
right?
is 23
Yeah, there's no
Celsius.
excuses. I'm from Pocono, like near that area. I have to consider whether I want to go there or not. Charlotte's a no-brainer.
I'm trying to decide if I want to go to Talladega this year.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, it's Florida. I can understand.
Talladega's Alabama.
Try to get into the infield.
It's
and
North
meet some people to
Panhandle,
party
Florida.
with.
No, it's like northeast Alabama.
It's central east Alabama.
Yeah.
North
It's
Central
actually
East.
in Alabama.
Alabama's population increases like 30-40% just for that race.
No, we all go to the race. What do you mean?
Well, you know what I mean.
It's like every weekend. Like if there's a football game at home, like Alabama becomes the largest city, or Tuscaloosa becomes the largest city in Alabama. There's a big game in Auburn. Auburn's the biggest city in Alabama for that weekend.
I live 2 blocks from Alabama.
They could have a
State.
game in Dothan, and that would be the largest city.
Oh, fuck Dothan. God.
My girlfriend's
I've
from
been there
Dothan. Dang.
once. I had to fly into Dothan because we had to fly into Dothan to go to Graceville, Florida, where my grandparents lived. And I'm just walking through this airport, 10 steps from one gate to the other. Like, this place sucks.
It's a shithole, isn't it? I've been there,
It's so
not
bad. Dothan is so bad.
Don't worry, Birmingham's worse. I mean, at least they have a Chick-fil-A in it, though.
The down south, there's no excuse on not having a Chick-fil-A. But that does help.
Anybody else forget to set fuel?
Nope. I'm at a solid 85.
27.
The fuel
Very
difference between quali and race is like 10 kilograms? It's really... The car handles the same.
18 won't be enough, right?
No.
If you fuel mix it.
If you, lift
Fuel
and
mix.
coast into every corner, you'll make it. And short shift.
So put it in economy gear on every straightaway, and you're good to go.
Make it a challenge. It's only 20 minutes. Map the clutch. And then plunge into the hairpins.
Jesus.
I did that before for a race at Spa, so we wouldn't have to pit. It was a 90-minute race.
What's everybody doing up in the grass?
Cooling your tires down?
iRacing.
Hey, we need some stewards in here. There are people cheating.
Yeah, you got at least one in here, and I
Mic
don't give a shit.
feedback on.
That is my official steward opinion. I don't give a shit.
When the steward's actually a racing driver instead of a keyboard warrior.
God, r/sim racing fucking wishes.
That's what I love about SRA. It's just chill.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it seems like a lot of the
Steward
European groups are they take racing very serious. It's kind
Follow
of
car number 105 in the right column.
We've gotten quite heated in the steward chat. Debating on penalties.
That'll happen, especially in the bigger races.
This is the biggest race of the year. What are you talking about?
I mean, there was like 50 cars in Hungary, wasn't there?
Something
That's
like
what
that.
I
We were
race.
just thinking about it.
Oh yeah, sand dunes. Are these cars doing buggies?
So, who wants to pay me $20 my PayPal to right rear Logan as he goes by me on the straight?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll do it
While
for
you're
free.
here, I'm not gonna give you money.
We'll talk later.
These are like Lemon's stewards. You have to pay them off to get your car in.
Well, good luck, guys.
Good luck, everybody else.
Green, green, green.
On your left. Hold your line.
I'm just no, we're not dealing
Hold
with
your
that.
line.
Let's let them do that.
Hold your
I don't
line.
want to deal with that.
Clear left. Left side.
Slow.
Whoa.
Hold your line.
Oh, wow.
Whoever almost ran me over,
Hold your
thank
line.
you for slowing
Clear
down.
left. On your left.
That was
Still there.
Going right. Excuse me.
Clear left. Left side.
I thought the
Still there.
I thought the U-shaped turn
Clear
would
left.
work into dodge.
Beep,
There's
beep,
too many
beep,
bubble
beep, beep,
bricks.
beep, 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 beep.
Super Dave almost just got murdered by me.
He's leading the race.
It's not been my night for the starts.
Two free places! Yeah!
Yellow flag.
God damn it!
Oh my god, I survived! You know, maybe it's good that I wasn't in that group.
Excuse
Left
me,
side.
pardon me. I lose no places.
Still there.
Only
Still
7
there.
seconds worth of damage. Fuck it.
Hold your line.
Who the hell
Hold your
turned me
line.
off? That was rude, but I don't care. We're in
Still
BMWs.
there.
We're in bricks. I
Clear
have
left.
2 seconds of damage. That doesn't matter. I haven't
No,
braked.
7 seconds
I
keeps
have
seeming like it
illegal
hurt a
bricks,
little
no
bit.
tires.
We'll see how bad it is.
I just sent it on Austin. Oh shit. Someone went off.
Oh boy.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Hey, you guys add the nitros in the setup menu. They make a big difference.
Yeah, I
Green
played
flag, you're
Demon
clear.
J2.
D8.
It's going in. Oh, Dave.
You gotta drive the wrong way around the track, it gives you the nitrous.
Wanna go
Okay,
fuel?
Brian, the next car is...
You gotta go have a date with your DVD copy of Shrek 2 in order to unlock nitrous in
When there's like Black Ops 2, how to get the
Clear left.
thunder gun things, you to do stuff like that.
Oh my god, yeah. I did not. Oh my. If I could like make it like a fucking spoof video like that, I gotta be like, have a beautiful dinner date with your DVD copy of Lionelville Part 1. I
The
love
video
to do
game
that.
could tell.
I love that shit. Rigatoni, I'm coming for your ass. Uh oh.
Sounds like something people would have said to Clay Rigatoni.
I think Rigatoni is definitely.
Maybe that was a
Balls.
mistake.
God, this complex I don't understand still.
Oh, you approach it a little different every time.
That's the variety of life. Just power on oversteer and just do the Schumacher shuffle and you're good.
In an F1 car, though, it is the same line every time.
I bet.
Warren is now in the lead.
It's still great.
I mean, Zandvoort just seems like a ton. It's just a chuckable track because it's all camber.
As a
I think
track
it's
should
kind of-
be.
I think it's kind of like Watkins too. God, like high camber tracks are so much fun because you just fucking chuck anything in there. It's like, okay, we ball.
P7.
Nah, you gotta have everything be rounded like a ball and be off camber every corner.
What you need to do is take more tracks like Coda.
Coda does some stuff, right?
Yeah.
Stock?
It does a lot of stuff.
That's
wrong,
exactly. It does everything wrong.
I think if
That's
the
why-
track
that's how it
limits
does
were
it
more
right.
forgiving, it'd be right, but still, it's just like,
though. Coda's more of a racetrack than Miami and Vegas, though. I'll give it that.
Vegas is just
I would
sad.
hope so.
Being it is a purpose-built racetrack.
Well, I mean, there's street courses that are better than a lot of real tracks. Ah, God. I mean, Long Beach, they just raced there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Long Beach is a decent track.
I mean, I'll give Miami the benefit of the doubt. It's only been a year.
And in
I'm
the
sorry,
sense of
$2,000
Miami,
for
it
one
does look
ticket.
like an
Fuck
island.
Miami.
Yeah, it's insulting what they're doing to
15 minutes
Americans in
left.
F1 at
15
the moment.
minutes.
Just go to Canada
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah, like we all want to go to an F1 race, but they're just pricing it out for people that are there just to show their face. Like, fuck you.
Well, they're treating it like that too. That's
Yeah.
they don't run feeder series there. There's no fanfare really.
You know, Zandvoort's actually the cheapest race to go to on the F1 calendar.
Yeah, but it's been sold out for 5 years, hasn't it?
Because they're still $67.
Yeah. What's
That's nice.
What's crazy is I could go to Spa, airfare, hotel accommodations included,
No
Tickets-
bathrooms included though.
but for cheaper than
You don't need those.
fucking Miami.
That's a new fastest lap for Manning. 150.
Yeah, go to Spielberg. That's what I'm thinking about doing one day. It's beautiful there.
1.0. Your lap time was 151.
I could go to Indian Barbers this year.
Ooh. I would go to it. That track's brilliant. It's also really good for spectators. Very picturesque.
It's also really cheap.
Oh yeah. You can get into the pits for Indy too. They're all open.
It's like $150 for pit passes and everything, and tickets for the weekend today.
It's worth it to go to the pits.
I went to the pits in Talladega right before COVID. It was really nice.
We can see May has gone off.
Right on the back of Robichard. I got
flag in
this.
sector
I
3.
got this. I got this.
Last Indy race I went to was at Poconos, so it's like there's no races in the Northeast for Indy. It sucks. But there's like no track they could go to up here other than Watkins.
I got.
And
You know they raced at
you have to deal with the fact that you're in New York.
If you guys
Someone is
haven't
in
done
New York.
the,
It's really nice when you're up in that part of New York.
Behind is
Though.
now
Oh,
1.0.
it is. I've been up to the campgrounds up there back when it was the Butch series.
what was the SRA one at Daytona? $92 for the weekend.
I think I spent $135 and I bought my ticket like really late. So yeah, if you buy it early, you can get Daytona for the entire weekend for cheap.
Super cheap. And guys, it was a lot of fun. If you guys weren't there, missing
No, I
out.
plan
Yeah,
on
Daytona
going
was
next.
a riot. We're gonna do that again every year. Like,
Daytona
I'm gonna-
24 is like amazing for spectating.
The lead is just
Yeah.
150.
Any
Yeah, my
IMSA race,
ADD was
really.
going off the fucking charts.
Oh, with
plan
where
on-
we were, yeah, it was crazy.
I'm like, I don't know where to look.
I plan on going to the Daytona 24. I have a friend who works pretty high up in NASCAR Daytona's branch, so I'll see if I can get us booth tickets or box tickets or whatever it's called.
Those are nice, but you honestly want to be walking around the infield.
Yeah.
Mile, can you take out Rutledge so I can pass somebody else?
Again,
You can like meet people and hang out with them.
dude, you don't know how to get
Next
into
weekend.
like a pit box with a pit crew? Bring a
Yeah, it
dog.
was a fucking blast.
Bring a dog, really. I've been in
Yeah, we brought my
since I knew the. one of
we
the-
brought my piece of shit Yapper to the America GT series. The amount of teams we talked to simply because he just was being a dog was astronomical.
That's awesome.
I'll keep that in
Like,
mind.
it's legitimately like, oh, I want a racing in. Okay, hey Baxter, come with me. We're going to the racetrack.
I'll be camping at Road America for IMSA this year.
Nice.
It's a good spot to sit when you're up on the box. At least just for the bragging rights. And to see the telemetry.
Yeah, that does sound really cool.
Aaron, can you slow down, please? I want to battle Pat.
Ooh, that was garbage.
That's a new fastest lap for Manning, 150.26. The gap to Sun in front is now 0.30. You've just done a 150.89. Sector 1 is quick, Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
I hate this fucking car.
Drive the Ferrari challenge.
How'd that
after
work?
this.
I think fuck that they're both
10 minutes
such
remaining,
garbage.
10 minutes. Okay, Brian, relax.
I mean, so is the Porsche Cup, but that car is
Yeah,
fun.
no,
Porsche Cup is
the fuel's
great.
going to be tight. You might need to save some.
It's even better to watch.
As someone who's watched Porsche Cup stuff, yeah.
It's probably the hardest car to drive out of any major series at the moment.
Depends on which Porsche Cup series you get into. Some of
North
them have
America.
TC. Do they run TC in North America?
No.
One of them runs, I think, ABS. Is, I think what I was trying to remember
Oh wait,
correctly.
they just added TC and ABS this year in Porsche Cup North America,
Okay.
but they used to have neither. Which helps with Sebring.
Rockin', and rollin'.
Behind us now, 0.8.
Who are you? Hey, Pat, guess what?
Thanks for not killing me, whoever that was. Or Mercer, thank you for not killing me.
Ass.
Alright, you can cut that out.
He's just quoting
Bye, Austin.
episodes 1 to 100.
We're fine. We're good. We're fine. Yeah, shut up. I know.
You've used half your fuel.
Oh shit, Duran's behind me. Why? Duran, what did you do? Who did you hurt?
Himself, apparently.
Oh, he got
Rather
killed
cringe.
turn 1.
Rather cringe. Unkill yourself, please.
The car in front is
Man,
Mercer.
come here.
Oh shit.
Just gonna be one of these days. It's so bad. Everybody, I passed.
Oh, sorry, Jacobs.
It's fine. I mean, like, I picked up debris and car just ran out of grip.
Okay, Brian, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Crazy how much strain this track puts on the front left tire. Sitting at a toasty 109 right now.
I'm on 103, but I haven't gone through the last turn yet.
Oh, 111 now. Holy shit.
I'm just gonna pretend like it's fine and just keep driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only yellow. It's not red yet.
Mine's orange.
Mine's pretty orange. This car is derived from the Big Chungus, so I shall make this car as wide as possible.
After running a whole season in a Camaro, this car feels small.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
You fool.
Feels normal.
Gitash, if you're in the chat, Jim's calling you a little shit. I'm sorry.
Now 0.8.
No worries. I have a lot of damage, that's why I can't get by you.
Oh, I thought it was just a skill issue.
We should add 3 cylinders to this car.
Oh god, this car is a fucking pig.
Well, it looks like one, at least the M4.
Oh god, the M4 is disgusting.
This looks more classy than the M4.
Very much so.
I actually forgot I had 7.5 seconds of damage too.
I missed the M3.
The miss my wife.
Yeah.
Understandable.
There's actually, speaking of M3s, there is somebody around here in Charlotte that's running an E36 M3, and the thing is just like beautiful. I drive by on my way to work every so often.
I blame Need for Speed for making me fall in love with cars like that.
Yep.
It is weird though. Most of the population thinks that BMW is like a luxury car. In reality, it's just a sports car. Shitbox, yeah. It's a Skoda.
That last lap was at 152.04.
If a BMW is a shitbox, then what's a Mercedes?
Hold your line.
A bigger shitbox.
And an Audi?
Still there.
Polished turd.
Clear left.
Audi actually.
Audi is an all-wheel drive shitbox.
All-wheel drive shitbox.
It's a worse Subaru.
No, that's like Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, it's fair.
Or is Subaru Japanese Alfa Romeo? I always see it more like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Terrible cars that you love.
Yeah, my Pontiac Fiero, that was one of those.
I don't blame you for that. Those are a lot of fun. Can't beat small.
Yep. Where the hell's all my power going? Why don't I have any power?
Just 2 minutes
I know
left.
you
2
said
minutes to
something
go.
earlier about over-rev protection and sucking. So I'm going to guess that it's related to that statement.
Did I seriously cause engine damage because I'm dumb?
Yes. And yes.
You can damage this car's engine? That's impressive.
Somebody over-revved one to 17,000?
Yeah, that was Minning.
There's no power
sorry,
on this car. It's a BMW. Have you ever seen one of these things torque curves? It's a table.
Okay, Brian.
If you're above 2,000 RPM, you just get maximum torque.
I was gonna say like the old North Star V8s.
6th place.
Weren't those things
That sounds pretty
shitboxes?
consistent.
Yeah.
That's what I
That
thought.
was a bit divey there, Sparks.
I was watching some
my
old,
apologies.
I was watching some old car commercial with a friend of mine. They were like the new Chrysler with the North Star V8, and I'm like, wow, I have foresight. All these customers don't.
You know what's a nice Cadillac? The Polaris. Or,
Yellow flag.
yeah, the prototype from 2000.
Oh, that's a great place to park it.
You know what's a great Cadillac?
In the CN?
The CTSV.
The V12 one?
Black Wings. The new one. You know, I accept this P20.
I don't think I will get him back, Jim.
It's been a very up and down day. Well, it's fun. I'm showing up to all the races. Hopefully that gets me a decent position in class.
Oh, it definitely will. I was going to ask you how long you were going to hold Duran off for, but I answered my own question.
It was a solid 4 laps.
I know.
This car should have an H pattern.
Yeah.
So we can all break our Fanatec shifters and punch the wall like Jimmy Brother.
Well, he's kind of lucky that I'm a
Good drive.
fast driver and didn't fight him as much on that because I could have.
Yeah. He's going to finish like half a second behind me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yep, thank you.
It's funny because I was giving him shit before this race started, I'm like, where did all the fast guys go? They all left the chat.
Yeah, they're in Stewart's chat, I believe.
They didn't invite me. Yikes.
Invite yourself.
I can't click and drag myself up there while I'm driving. I suck.
That's a skill issue.
It absolutely is a skill issue.
Well, Caleb, it looks like you got redemption. Holy shit.
I could have won. I just kept fucking up the big banky boy corner.
Yeah. Alright, I'm moving you to gold. Fuck you.
Oh, there's a pad. And bang.
Hey, I'm in the menu.
Oh, God. What the hell was that reverse
You're my friend.
entry?
Why would you do that to me?